Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another Gmod Five Nights at Freddy's review video. Yes guys, that's right, today we are back with another review video because, well, we got something special. But anyways, before we hop into this review video, make sure to leave a like if you guys do want to see more Gmod Fnaf review videos. It is completely free. Also, feel free to subscribe as well. I am so close to 1 million subscribers, and it would mean the absolute world to me if you would at least consider subscribing. That button is also free to press as well. So yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and hop into today's review video. So in today's video, we will be checking out the Ultimate FNAF Model Pack of the Joy of Creation animatronics. Yes, guys, that's right. The Joy of Creation is back and better than ever. Well, I don't know if better than ever is the right word. I mean, these guys look more terrifying. I don't know if that's better or if that's worse. Cranberries. But yes, guys, that is right. These are the Joy of Creation animatronics from the Ultimate FNAF Model Pack. Now, if you guys have no idea what the Ultimate FNAF Model Pack is, well, sit down a second and let me tell you a story, like how Mr. Hippo would. The Ultimate FNAF Model Pack was a project created by a short handful of people, but in the end, the pack ended up getting canceled, but most of the models were able to make it out into the world, so that is how we got here today. And now we have these Gmod ported versions of these Ultimate FNAF Model Pack of the Joy of Creation animatronics. Now, I want you guys to keep in mind that this add-on that I'm reviewing today is early access. Yes, I know, it's been a really long time since I've actually reviewed a early access add-on, but yes, that means right now when this video comes out, you will not be able to get this add-on. This video is just to showcase the add-on and to get you guys excited for when it does release in the future. Yes, guys, that's right. This add-on will eventually come out on the Gmod Workshop, but again, this is early access, so this add-on is not out just yet. So, yeah. So I will be going over all of these characters individually in this video, so make sure you stay to the end because we got a lot of cool, interesting characters to go over in this pack. We got Golden Freddy, we even got Creation back there. I gotta say, he's probably my favorite. I'm super excited to see him. So make sure you stay to the end if you want to see him. So yeah, anyways, I really want to say thank you to the creator for giving me early access to this pack. I really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's go ahead and hop straight into it with the one, the only Freddy Fazbear. Man, I start off all of these reviews with Mr. Freddy Fazbear. I mean, it's only fair. I mean, it's called Five Nights at Freddy's for a reason. So we might as well be checking out the one, the only Freddy Fazbear. So yeah, so once again, these are all the characters from the Joy of Creation. Now, you may or may not have noticed something a little different. So these guys aren't accurate versions of the Joy of Creation models, because if you guys remember the Joy of Creation and aka the Joy of Creation Reborn / story mode, yeah, the Ignited animatronics didn't look like this. That is because, well, these are like the upgraded, the new and improved versions of the Ignited animatronics. Well, again, I don't know if I would call them, you know, new and approved, because, you know, they're more withered and smellier than ever, but I mean, they look freaking cool, so I think that's an upgrade, right? So the first character we have is Ignited Freddy. Look at this little boy. Isn't he so cool? So you guys want to hear a fun fact about Ignited Freddy? Did you know that Ignited Freddy is the only Ignited animatronic that has a U2s? Yep, I know. That's insane, right? Anyways, as you can see right here, Ignited Freddy, you know, he has his signature withering. He's missing his one ear, his one lovely eyebrow. He doesn't have either of his hands. Man, Glitchtrap would be very, very disappointed in you. Listen, Glitchtrap likes to go around and, you know, make people smell his fingers, but if he finds out Ignited Freddy can't do the same thing, well, I don't know how Glitchtrap's gonna feel about that. So, yeah. Also, something really cool with these Ultimate FNAF Model Pack versions of the Ignited animatronics is that they have extra wiring. Like, look at Ignited Freddy here. So originally the Joy of Creation, you know, his bottom endoskeleton jaw would just be exposed and that would be it. But with this new version of him, he's got all of these wires. And the cool thing about this Gmod version of this pack is not only is the ear flexible like every other Gmod FNAF add-on out there, but also the wires hanging out of his head are flexible as well, which that just adds a bit more realistic vibes to this beautiful Ignited boy. So how's it going, Freddy? Yep, I feel the exact same. Ignited Freddy also has some body groups for us to check out. So if we go over to body groups, we can steal his face. We can also mess around with his eyelids, which I thought this was very interesting with this model. So with this version of Ignited Freddy right here, we can actually change up his eyelids a little bit. So with his default look with his eyelids, you know, he's got his top eyelid and his bottom eyelid for both eyes. But if you go to eyelids 2, he only has the top eyelids. And eyelids 3 is where it gets interesting, where he only has the eyelid on his right eye, which I believe that is true with the original Ignited Freddy model from the Joy of Creation. I believe Ignited Freddy is not only just missing an eyebrow, but he's also missing one of his eyelids as well. So I'm pretty sure that's just a nice little, you know, reference to the original model right there. Also, if you just don't like it, you can get rid of those eyelids as well. I mean, I don't know why you would, but look at him. And you can get rid of everything else. Oh gosh, Freddy was not ready today. Please help me. Next up we have is Ignited Bonnie, and oh my gosh, this dude is spooky. So with this version of Ignited Bonnie, he is completely covered in wires. Look at this, bro. Oh my gosh, he's got wires dripping out of his head. He's got wires dripping out of his jaw, his torso, even his hand, bro. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. I gotta say though, I love these wire effects. Like, look at this. Look at these realistic wires. That is so cool. So yeah, so Ignited Bonnie, obviously, you know, he's seen some better days, but I gotta say, I love all of these wires placed all over him. I think Ignited Bonnie, you know, he makes the most sense to be completely covered in wires. So if you guys remember FNAF 2, Withered Chica was mainly the main animatronic that had the most wires and stuff, but Ignited Bonnie here, bro, he takes the cake for the most amount of wires. Like, oh my gosh, this even makes his like arm wire right here fit in even better. Oh my goodness. So yeah, anyways, you may or may not have noticed something, but this Ignited Bonnie is slightly different from the Ignited Bonnie from the Joy of Creation. So with this version of Ignited Bonnie, as you can see, he actually has one of his arm pieces, which if you remember from the Joy of Creation, Ignited Bonnie's upper half was completely exposed to show off that endo-bendo. Also, Ignited Bonnie has all of his ears. If you guys also remember, Ignited Bonnie is missing this top part of his right ear, but on this model he has his ear, so yay, he's a happy little bunny. Now he can actually hear everything properly. So yeah, but other than that, the main parts of Ignited Bonnie still stand where they belong. So yeah, hey Ignited Bonnie, how's it going? When's my next adventure? Okay, hold on buddy, don't go too far now. And this is what Ignited Bonnie's endoskeleton looks like. Oh my gosh, yep, I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. Next up we have is Ignited Chica. Now with this version of Ignited Chica, instead of her having a bit of a burnt look to her, she now has a bit of a muddish look to her. Like she's kind of covered in mud and dirt, which honestly, it makes kind of sense. If you guys remember from the Joy of Creation Reborn, Ignited Chica would be, you know, camping outside in the woods, you know, walking, you know, trying to act like Slender Man and stuff like that. So I honestly feel like this version of Ignited Chica actually does feel like it belongs outdoors. So it looks like she was, you know, she was going camping, you know, fell into a pit, got a little dirty. Yeah, so anyways, just like Ignited Freddy and Ignited Bonnie, she's got a couple extra wires placed on her. You know, she's got them big bird toes. I don't know what to say. And her endoskeleton mouth is completely terrifying. Please don't bite off my frontal lobe. Psst, hey, can I say the funny line? What? Are you serious? Can we not go? Oh my gosh, every single time I do anything Ignited Chica related, it's just gonna come up, isn't it? Please, make me say the funny haha thing. Please. Oh, please. Okay, fine, just this once. Yay! Okay. Cranberries! That's it, you lost suit privileges. No! This is what Ignited Chica's endoskeleton looks like, and yes, this thing is terrifying. Please, somebody help me. Next up is Ignited Foxy. So one main thing different with this version of Ignited Foxy from the original version from the Joy of Creation is, well, Ignited Foxy here, this version in the Ultimate FNAF Model Pack, this guy has his endoskeleton ear, just like Withered Foxy. But if you guys remember, in the Joy of Creation, Ignited Foxy does not have his left ear. So yeah, that's a fun little detail. Also, something super cool with this guy is, well, he's got his red eye texture. You know, Ignited Foxy, whenever he sees you, he's gonna be a little upset if you're shining that flashy flashlight in his face. I mean, obviously that's gonna burn up his eyeballs just a little bit. So yeah, but anyways, with this model you can switch the eye color between red and white if you want. So if you don't like the red eyes, boom, there you go, there's some nice regular white eyes. Yar, I had a pain in my eye, but not anymore. Yar, for a minute there I thought I was gonna have to get me a second eye patch. Yar. So yeah, anyways, just like the other Igniteds, obviously, you know, Ignited Foxy got some extra wiring on him. Look at them wires dangle, look at them dangling wires. Yar, nothing could ruin this moment. Oh! And this is what Ignited Foxy's endoskeleton looks like. Man, look at all these endo bendos, bro. Jeez, I'm happy today. Look at all them endo bendos. Next up we have is Ignited Golden Freddy, and honestly I don't really have too much to say about Ignited Golden Freddy. He's pretty much the exact same as Ignited Freddy, but basically retextured. You know, he's got his golden suit, but this time around he's got some more blue and yellowish and green wires instead. Also, with Ignited Golden Freddy here, he has no eyelids whatsoever. So that is pretty much the main differences between him and Ignited Freddy. Also, with Ignited Golden Freddy over here, if you want, you can go over here, change his skin to Ignited Shadow Freddy. Don't worry, Ignited Shadow Freddy, you have not been forgotten, my guy. And if you are curious, yes, you can get rid of all of his body groups just like Ignited Freddy. But that's pretty much it for Ignited Golden Freddy. You know, he's still a lovely guy. Man, I got problems. I keep making all these animatronics scream. Now, before I continue on to Ignited Springtrap, really quick, I have a quick question for you guys. Out of the main 4 animatronics in this Ultimate FNAF Model Pack version of the Ignited animatronic, which is your favorite Ignited animatronic from the main 4 cast? Is it Ignited Freddy, Ignited Bonnie, Ignited Chica, or Ignited I mean, okay, obviously now all of them are exposed, their endo bendos are exposed, but when they had their suits on, which one was your favorite Ignited animatronic? Let me know in the comments. I'm really curious. But next up we have is Ignited Springtrap. So obviously Ignited Springtrap was not in the main Joy of Creation game. Ignited Springtrap actually made an appearance in a Joy of Creation Halloween Special Edition. So if you guys don't know, there was the Joy of Creation Reborn, and then there was the Joy of Creation Halloween, which featured Ignited Springtrap, and then after that there was Story Mode. So Ignited Springtrap, you know, he's just chilling on his own. He always comes back. I survived. I survived the fire at Fazbear's Fright, and now I am back. Oh, trust me, buddy, you're gonna survive like 2 more fires and even become a virus or whatever. Wait, what? Anyways, Ignited Springtrap is actually very similar to regular Springtrap. However, he's just missing a couple of suit casings here and there because Ignited Springtrap happens right after the fire at Fazbear's Fright. So, you know, he's only missing a couple parts here and there. Also, with this version of Ignited Springtrap, he's actually missing one of his eyes, which I think that makes him look pretty cool. If I remember correctly, the original Ignited Springtrap had both of his eyes, but this guy, he only's got one. So, yeah. Anyways, this is Ignited Springtrap. You can also tell with his texture and that he's completely faded and stuff. Man, it's hard to imagine this guy used to be Spring Bonnie, bro. Poor Spring Bonnie. He didn't deserve this. He didn't deserve to have somebody stuff inside of him and then all of his parts fall off. Man, poor guy. I feel bad for the dude. Okay, I seriously gotta stop doing that. I'm sorry. It's a force of habit. And here is Ignited Springtrap's Endo Bendo. Oh my gosh, this thing is kind of creepy. And whoa! Oh my gosh, bro! Put them grippers away! Oh wait, hold on. Those were like, his feet were the only things that were already exposed. Well, this is awkward. Next up we have is Ignited Puppet. Now, Ignited Puppet is a very interesting character. Now, if I remember correctly, I believe that Ignited Puppet actually never made an appearance throughout any of the Joy of Creation games. So it is very interesting to see Ignited Puppet in this pack. So yeah, anyways, here's Ignited Puppet. I mean, it's really cool to be able to see the puppet just in general, just be more withered and stuff like that, you know, see some animatronic parts inside, which actually raises a pretty good theory. Guys, do you believe that the puppet has animatronic parts on the inside of it, Or do you think it's just, you know, a puppet, has like, you know, nothing inside because it's, you know, controlled by strings? I don't know. I always thought that was very interesting, and it's something that's never really been confirmed in FNAF if the puppet is an animatronic or just, you know, a puppet. I don't know. Now, unlike everyone else here, Ignited Puppet here does not have any body groups. So, yeah, Puppet's just gonna be, you know, chilling around. So, hey, if you can't get pulled by strings now, at least you can, you know, get pulled by wires. Oh my gosh, bro, this is creepy. Oh, look at the puppet. Look at the puppets. Poor Puppet. Definitely has seen better days. And wait, hold on a second. Did somebody take a bite out of your head? Oh my, why does it look like somebody just took a big old chomp out of the top of your head? Dang, bro. Were you tasty? Next up we have is the Fallen Animatronics. So if you guys remember, these are the endoskeletons from the Joy of Creation story mode from the basement section. Of course these guys would be locked up in a basement. I mean, just look at them. They look like they live in a basement, because they do. So yeah, so anyways, these are the 4 Fallen Animatronic endoskeletons. So we have Endo Angel, Endo Blue, Endo Mouth, and Endo Red. So something very interesting that I've always, you know, recognized about these characters is that they all look very similar to the original Ignited animatronics. Now, I don't know if it was ever confirmed that the Fallen Animatronic endoskeletons are the endoskeletons from the Ignited animatronics, because they are slightly different, but each animatronic seems to represent at least one character. So first up over here, you know, you got Mr. Endo Angel, which he kind of represents, you know, Ignited Freddy the best, mainly because of the ear. You know, he has at least one ear. I mean, you could also kind of say he also kind of matches up with Ignited Foxy, but honestly, I think Endo Red matches Ignited Foxy, you know, a bit better, mainly because of the red eye. But then you also have Endo Mouth, which is obviously very similar to Ignited Chica. I mean, you got the mouth, you got the 2 little limp arms. Then you have Endo Blue, which is very similar to Ignited Bonnie. You know, got the missing face, got the wire arm. So these guys are very similar to the Ignited animatronics. Now, again, I have no idea if the Fallen animatronics are confirmed to be the endoskeletons of the regular Ignited animatronics. That is something that would be great to know in the comments down below, if that is confirmed or not. It'd be really cool if you guys would let me know down below. Yeah, so anyways, these 4 Endo Bendos, they don't have any body groups for us to show off, but they are completely covered in wires. Like, look at these guys. Oh my gosh, bro, it looks like this guy's got like a giant spring stuck in him. Oh my goodness. So yeah, anyways, we got Endo Angel. You know, he's completely blind and can't speak, and partially deaf. Man, that must suck for you. Also, he's got like a nice little black wire right there. Ooh, hello there. Endo Blue, just staring into my soul. I don't know why they call him Endo Blue when he's got, you know, red eyes, but hello, Blue. We then have Endo Mouth, which this thing from the side is creepy, bro. It's got like a tiny Endo Bendo head, and it's got giant chompers and giant eyeballs. Look at this thing. This is the only animatronic in this pack that makes sense, that would make a loud freaking screech like that. Oh my gosh. Also, their mouth is completely filled up with wires as well. This poor thing, man. Its jaw must be exhausted. Oh my gosh, I can only imagine the pain. And we finally have Endo Red, which is, you know, can't use his arms, you know, and you know, kind of sad. So there's Endo Red. How's it going, buddy? So anyways, that is pretty much it for the Fallen animatronics. Now, I will go ahead and say I really do appreciate these newer models of these guys, whereas in the original game, you know, they would just be, you know, just regular endoskeletons, but just slightly different and stuff. But with these guys, they are now completely covered in wires, which makes them, you know, look more realistic, obviously, and also just 10 times creepier. Like, look at this thing. Just imagine like a wired mess. Like, bro, if you touch this thing, you're gonna get electrocuted. But I will say I really do enjoy these Fallen animatronic designs. So anyways, guys, it is time for us to move on to the final animatronic in this pack. A animatronic which I'm sure a lot of you have been waiting for. Yes, guys, that's right. We have the one, the only Creation. my gosh, boy, it's the guy who's in the title of the game, the joy of creation. Oh, it's the joy of you, buddy. How's it going, creation? So yes, guys, we have creation. Now, creation is definitely one of the coolest animatronics in the joy of creation. So creation here is a mashup of the 4 main ignited animatronics. You got Ignited Freddy, Ignited Bonnie, Ignited Chica, and Ignited Foxy, and with their powers combined, they have transformed into creation. Now, the thing I absolutely love about creation is you can see which parts came from which animatronic. So as you can see, obviously tell, the head and the hat comes from Ignited Freddy, the jaw and the bow tie on the back comes from Ignited Bonnie, the hook obviously comes from Ignited Foxy, and the feet come from Ignited Chica. So it is just super cool to be able to spot out all these details and to see all the animatronics come into one. So with creation, he's actually very creepy. You know, he's also very similar to Mangle. Creation here, he has 3 feet, you know, 2 regular feet and then 1 Indo-Bindo foot. He's got 2 little stub arms, you know, they're just kind of chilling out. And then he's got 1 Indo hand arm, and then he's got 1 arm for a hook, and he's just got this creepy head with some wires poking out both of the ear holes. So yeah, this guy's gonna haunt me in my dreams. So with creation, he only has a handful of body groups. You can take away his mask, take away his jaw, take away his hat, take away his bow tie, and you can also expose his feet as well. So this is his endoskeleton, or mainly just his endoskeleton face reveal. Look at, oh my gosh, bro. Oh, what is that? Bro, this is trippy. Oh, that is creepy. Oh, I just realized, bro. Oh my gosh. So he has all 4 of the animatronic endoskeleton heads in his head. Oh, that is creepy. That is creepy. If you look on the sides, you can count up to 4 animatronic endo heads. You have endo head 1, endo head 2, endo head 3, and then endo head 4. Oh, that is creepy. Oh, I like that a lot. It really does show that this thing is controlled by all 4 animatronics, because it has all 4 animatronic minds as well. He also has multiple jaws as well. Oh gosh, this thing is just, oh, this thing's disturbing and creepy. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that is what the endoskeleton head looks like for creation. I also have to say I'm very impressed with how well ported this ragdoll is made with this model. So normally on Gary's mod and stuff, ragdolls, they can, you know, get spazzed out, you know, fly all over the place, especially with ragdolls like this. Normally it's nice to have, you know, just a nice simple human base design where, you know, you got the head, you got the arms, you got the legs and the torso. But with this guy, you know, he's got multiple limbs and stuff. And normally in Gary's mod, that kind of, you know, freaks the model out a little bit. But with this guy, it is done very well. So I have to give credit where it's due. And this is what creation is like if you're just, you know, moving him around as a ragdoll. And I gotta say, he moves very smooth. Like, he rarely jitters at all. Because again, normally on Gary's mod, you know, it's a bit of an old game. You know, it can't really handle models like this that have multiple limbs and stuff. And normally, whenever it does, especially, I think a great example of that would be Tiny Music Man. Whenever you just spawn in the model and just go spazzing out into the sky. But with this guy, he is very well made. So I have to say, I am very impressed with creation over here. Look at this guy. Isn't he so happy? Listen, once you get to know the guy, he's pretty friendly. Right, buddy? You're not gonna rip my soul out, right, buddy? Right? Buddy? 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 And on that note, that is all of the animatronics reviewed in this current pack. So I gotta say, I absolutely loved all of these animatronics. Again, it is so impressive and it's so awesome to see Fnaf models and add-ons come in such a long way. Bro, I'm still remembering the old Splinks, Freddy Fazbear and stuff, and now we got models like this in Gary's mod where they have realistic wires. Like, what is this? What is this? Oh my gosh, bro. Time sure does fly by. So it is really cool to see us get these super realistic animatronics and, you know, just physics as well in Gary's mod. So it is really cool to see these guys. But once again, keep in mind this add-on is early access, but it will be coming out soon in the future. So yeah, anyways, thank you once again, creator, for allowing me to have early access and to feature these guys off in a video. I had an enjoyment of being able to, you know, showcase these animatronics in the individually, one by one, and I have to say the designs on these guys look fantastic as well. I have gotten word that we will maybe be getting some more Ultimate FNAF models to Gary's mod, so if you guys want me to review more Ultimate FNAF model type animatronics, make sure to leave a like and let me know in the comments down below if you guys do want to see more Ultimate FNAF model pack stuff on Gary's mod. So yeah, but anyways guys, on that note, I think that's where I'm going to end today's review video. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and again, please consider to subscribe. It is completely free, and once again, we are so close to 1 million subscribers, so that would be insane if we would be able to hit that sometime soon. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, goodbye.